Oh, no, 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 no. I must defend my girly here. Elaine was packing up Nesta's apartment, and she was doing all that, and she was involved in getting her to the House of Wind. But I still don't think that this means that she is 100% in agreement with the inner circle and would never stand against them ever. So I think the thing that you got to remember about Elaine and Nesta in the scenario is, again, Elaine and Nesta don't have anywhere else to go. So if Nesta is being kicked out of the inner circle because of the issues that they're having, and it's either go to the House of Wind and work on your shit or go to the human lands and die, Elaine is not going to want her sister to go to the human lands and die. I think also we need to remember that the Archeron sisters are not trained therapists. If Elaine sees her sister spiraling and self-destructing in the way that Nesta was allegedly self-destructing, I don't think it was as bad as the inner circle thought it was, because the inner circle has gone on benders like that, but I think Elaine would have seen Nesta spiraling like that and not known what to do. If she's in a situation like that and she is powerless to help her sister, and the inner circle is like, we're going to step in, we're going to try to help her, can you be with us on it? Of course she's going to. She loves her sister. And this is a continual theme with the Archeron sisters, where they want to help each other and they want to be there for each other, but they keep fucking up and they don't know how, because they're fallible human beings turned fae people. Like, they have 1,000 years to work on their relationship. They're not going to get it right in the first couple years. As for Elaine's visit to the House of Wind to talk to Nesta, I don't think she was going there specifically to bully her. I think that she was trying to talk and it just didn't go right, because, again, these sisters are fallible. They don't know how to talk to each other. They have the cabin and their trauma and their parents sitting between them. They don't know how to relate to each other right now. And I also personally don't have a problem with what Elaine said to Nesta at the House of Wind. Sometimes you gotta be the one to look your bestie in the eye and be like, you going out and fucking all these dudes and doing all this drinking, it is a form of self-harm. You need to stop. Like, after a certain point, like, it goes beyond like bodily autonomy. It goes beyond like all of that. And it just comes down to, you are fucking these random men. You are doing all this drinking. You are staying out all night. You're partying so you don't have to deal with your issues, and you're hurting yourself. You need to stop. That was the way that I understood Elaine in that moment. I'm aware that that's could just be me, but I also just, I feel like slandering Elaine for that moment isn't entirely fair. And this is just the Nesta of it all. I cannot wait to see her come into her own and scream at everybody for the way that they treat Azriel. Even if she gets with Lucian, I feel like she has more than enough space to call out the inner circle for the way that they treat Lucian. So either way, Elaine is set up to be the one to speak out on and call the inner circle out on some things, especially because if you're right and Elaine is kind of falling in line with the inner circle, it's going to be that much more of a twist upon her character that she is the one doing all this calling out. This could just be me. I am a card-carrying member of the Elaine Archeron Defense Squad. Elaine Archeron has never done anything wrong ever in her life. So if I'm off base here, if my biases are clouding my judgment, please let me know. But speaking personally, I don't have a problem with how Elaine has been conducting herself at any point in the story.